Hello, Internet. My name is Tyler Cuddeback. I am the founder of Let's Go to College Educational Consultants and the host of the How Do I Get That Job podcast. Today, I'll be talking to you about 5 things you probably haven't considered when picking your college, but you definitely should. There are thousands of different variables and considerations that go into picking your dream college. Most of them are pretty obvious. Those include things like the size of the school, where it's located, how much tuition is, the majors that are available, and a variety of other things. I'm here to talk to you about 5 things that probably didn't cross your mind. Number 1, alumni network. Alumni are the heart and soul of a college. Some colleges use their recent alumni to help with their recruitment in the fall. Most colleges will have a regional alumni association that offer events close to the homes of their recent alumni. Alumni are likely to be the first and last people to invite you to their college community. But that's not what makes them so important of a factor of picking your college. Having an active and large alumni network is beneficial when it comes to getting an internship or your first job. A large and active alumni network means that you belong to something bigger than yourself. Whether it's through on-campus recruitment events, LinkedIn, or even just the offhand chance that your hiring manager is also an alum of your college, you have a higher chance of getting whatever opportunity you're looking at if you belong to a bigger alumni network. Number 2, career services. Career Services is the department in almost every college that offers students resume writing, mock interviews, career counseling, and a variety of other services. They sometimes offer graduate school fairs and career fairs for their students to help you land your first internship, your graduate assistant position when you graduate, your first job out of school, or even just help you get into graduate school. When you're considering colleges, weighing their career services offices should be a major consideration. What services do they offer? Do they have a wide variety of internships available? Do they have a business clothing swap so you don't have to buy your own business clothes before your first internship? Are the services that they offer available to graduates or just current students? If yes, how long after graduation do those services end? Do they last for 1 year or do they go forever? Do you have to pay for those services once you graduate? How many grad school events do they offer each year? Is it just one? Is it one per semester? Or do they do dozens for different types of programs? There's a long list of questions you should consider when examining a career services office. Number 3, other majors you might be interested in. I'm not saying this to discourage anyone or spark anxiety. I'm stating a fact. 60% of students nationwide will change their major at least once while they're in college. Don't feel bad. I did it 5 times. Some students will add a second major because they found something they enjoy. Some students will change majors because they realize the material that they're learning is not what they originally thought they were going to learn. Some students will fail an important class to their major and decide that it's good to go into an adjacent major rather than stay behind an extra semester or even a whole year. While still others will change their major because they went into college as undecided or general studies and have to change it before the end of their sophomore year. Regardless, statistically speaking, it's important for the school that you choose to have a variety of majors that you're interested in. You may be sitting there thinking, well, I chose the college that I'm currently going to because of my major. It had a good program. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And to you, I say, that was a mistake. Partly because you chose to live in a place for the next 4 years or more of your life that you would otherwise dislike. Even if you don't change your major, you can end up hating living there. Yet, it's not a mistake because of that. It's a mistake because you're now locked into one of 2 different scenarios, and neither of them are good. You can either stay in a major you don't like and pursue a career you're no longer interested in, or you can become a transfer student. I've mentioned this in blog posts and through counseling sessions and in some classes that I teach online. I want to make it very clear. I have nothing against transfer students. If you're transferring because it was part of a well thought out plan, it's not a bad idea. In this instance, it's a terrible idea. You're transferring as a reaction to disliking a major or a college you should have researched well beforehand. Transfer students rarely receive merit-based scholarships, and when they do, it's never as much as you would have gotten if you came in as a freshman. And they receive less financial aid through the government as well. That means you're now paying almost full price for a college you should have been at all along. Not to mention the moving costs associated with moving all of your stuff out of your college, back home, and then to the new college you're trying to go to. If your college has many majors that you're interested in, then you don't have to worry about transferring schools. You can just change majors. Just walk into the registrar's office and hand them a sheet of paper. It is that easy. You can also work with your current academic advisor to ensure that you're still going to graduate on time, because now you don't have to worry if your classes are going to transfer to the new college. They just become general education requirements. Number 4, distance from a major city. A lot of colleges will promote how close they are to a major city. Bethany College is only 45 miles from Pittsburgh. SUNY Purchase is less than 30 miles from Manhattan. UCLA is in LA. They do that as a marketing ploy, but why? Well, it serves 2 purposes, and both are pretty important. The first and most obvious is that it allows students to go to events in that city. Like football, you can go see a Steelers game. Like Taylor Swift, she's performing downtown. Want to see a musical? There's a club that goes to Broadway at least once a month. However, the more important reason that they promote how close they are to a major city is the availability of internships. As mentioned in the career services section, internships are one of the most important aspects of being a college student. An internship can lead to a job offer upon graduation, but it's also a great way to figure out and determine if you're in the right major in the first place. If you hate your internship and don't like what the professionals in your office are doing, then maybe you're in the wrong major. I'll talk about majors and career selection tips in another video, but for now, just know that internships are extremely important to your college experience. Having a major city in driving distance to your campus can give you access to a lot of internships, even if your career services office isn't on top of their game. Number 5, competition from other students for opportunities. We have asked a lot of questions in this video. Does the college that you're looking at have an active alumni network? Does your career services office offer a lot of services? Does your college cover a variety of the things that you're interested in? Are you close to a major city? If the answer to all of these questions was yes, then you have one more question to ask. Will I have access to all of those benefits? For example, there are 3 opportunities that you're interested in. You want to study abroad, perform in the school musical, and do some undergraduate research. There are 20 study abroad trips this year, taking a total of 200 students. The musical has 5 parts you could audition for. And lastly, there's only 1 undergraduate internship opportunity this year for your major. If your campus has 2,000 students, then you will likely get at least 1, if not all 3 of those opportunities this year. There's a high supply of opportunities to a low number of students. If your campus has 20,000 students, however, you are essentially playing the lottery when it comes to these opportunities. You may get it, you never know, but probability is not on your side. However, if that same 20,000 student campus has 50 study abroad opportunities, 3 different musicals just this semester, and 10 research opportunities in your major, then all of a sudden your odds of getting at least 1, if not all of those, just dramatically increased. Simply put, you have to know the supply and demand of specific opportunities on campus. The admissions office may not know everything about everything, but they will know who to get you in contact with so you can get all the information that you need and ask these very important questions. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. We put up blog posts just like this every Monday, as well as podcasts on Wednesdays and a live stream on Friday where I answer your questions. I hope to see you then.